Ever had one of those mornings when you're feeling...
I'm just over it.
It happened to Jack. He's from Dunedin in the South Island of New Zealand. Austrian company OMV had plans to drill for oil off his local beach.
Just over there. They're the last oil giant here in Aotearoa.
Turns out Jack wasn't alone. All round Aotearoa, all types of people were saying to themselves,
I am over it.
I'm over it.
I'm over it.
I'm over it.
We're over it.
No more dirty oil.
coming together
Not too sure what's going to happen.
for a series of joyful actions, the like of which has never been seen before.
Feeling pretty pumped.
First, the port of Timaru, a supply vessel for the OMV oil rig, a hench boat called the Scandi Atlantic. Jack met up with Magdalena, here from Austria, to protest. She and two more activists climbed the mast.
So we just hung a banner, pretty sweet, and people have built their tents down there on the deck, and we are prepared to stay.
Jack camped down there on the deck. Two others hung bravely from the mooring ropes.
Good morning!
On the third day, police moved in.
Feeling quite nervous.
This is probably my last update. Everybody else except Nick and I have been taken away by the police.
The scaffold is on its way up.
They had to build a scaffold to get Magdalena down. Of the 27 on board, she and 15 other protesters were arrested and charged with trespass.
After 57 hours occupying the Scandi Atlantic, it's not over yet.
Hitting the road now, chasing OMV's hench boat.
Unperturbed, Magdalena and Jack kept moving north, picking up more people along the way. Getting up close and personal with some of the sea mammals under threat from oil spills.
Just on board the Whale Watch in Kaikoura. Yeah, we're just searching out some sperm whales.
Seabirds, dolphins, whales, they all rely on the ocean and the water to keep themselves going and to keep us going, so spill would be detrimental to all of the marine life out here.
OMV want to go out there and deep sea drill, one of the most risky forms of drilling. That's going to jeopardise their entire habitat, their lives.
It's just horrible what's at risk.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
So after doing the whale watching today in the morning, we got even more inspired and motivated to protect these amazing, majestic creatures.
OMV came to our country 20 years ago. Although our government stopped new exploration permits, OMV insists on continuing to search for oil with the 7 permits it already has. As Jack and Magda prepared to cross from the South Island to the north, a postcard to the guy in charge, Rainer Saylor, CEO of OMV.
And we're gonna send it over to Austria to let him know that this is not over.
We were just here boarding the Aretere, crossing across the ferry to Poneke.
Arriving in the capital, Wellington, and a little pilgrimage to the OMV building there.
Just outside the Logistics Centre! Whoa! This is the building that Nick and Abby climbed to deliver that message to OMV, their head office on the 25th floor. It's pretty wild. They had to climb up that whole building because OMV just don't want to have any conversations with anyone because they know what they're up to is pretty crook.
Meanwhile, around the country, local groups gathering on beaches and urban spaces to deliver their own message to OMV.
We are over it.
Next destination, the OMV headquarters in New Plymouth, Taranaki.
Kia ora team, this is us on what day is it? Saturday? The day before we go down to Taranaki.
Numbers swelled by student strikers who put 170,000 people on the streets.
There are thousands of kids here, all with one thing, to tell the government that we are not tolerating their inaction.
Oh, this is a good one. When you're swinging into action, what would be your theme song?
Yes, this is how Kiwi climate strikers warm up.
We are on the bus down to New Plymouth. It is like 12:30 now.
Cloudy, but keeping nice. That means that we don't mind being on the bus.
Yeah, exactly.
On the way to Taranaki to just piss off OMV pretty much. I'm pretty excited. Are you excited?
I'm super excited.
Hundreds of people have registered since the Scandi Atlantic mission, and I'm excited to meet them all.
Where are we?
In Taranaki!
Around 100 people from around the country walked straight through security.
Kia ora everyone, this is Raven. I'm just out the front of OMV's office with all of these awesome people and those awesome people.
Hey, OMV has got to go!
So the really good time we had on the ship, on the hench boat, we kind of transferred it over here.
Here we've got the first wave of protesters blockading and shutting down Austrian oil company OMV's headquarters in New Plymouth.
OMV told staff to stay at home, while the police kept a bemused watch on proceedings.
And we just have some awesome school strikers here who are just playing some cricket on the ground.
We want them to piss off and leave our waters and our land alone.
We want a future, us people my age, my generation.
It's just really about showing up as you are, with what you have, really.
Happy birthday, dear Andrew.
The issue is way too important to stay away.
It rained, it got cold and dark.
Okay, we're gonna walk over.
Just working on a uni assignment because that's where I should be right now, but instead we're here protesting these bastards.
Oh, someone's trying to get in. I don't think they're going to be able to.
Occasionally, people tried to
So
break
we've just
the
got
line.
someone here trying to get in. We can't actually allow that right now. So this is the point of a peaceful protest, is that we disrupt them, because this is what they've been doing. They've been disrupting the planet. It looks as if though they've decided to leave.
I did the night shift last night, so I was there for 24 hours straight, actually.
It's 8 a.m. I'm excited to have another good day opposing OMV.
Not everyone agreed.
You take the drilling out of Taranaki, you take a lot of jobs and a lot of income.
We want to talk about a just transition to protect workers and actually help them transition into renewable energy, because there are a lot of jobs in there.
Yeah, I agree that renewable energy is a good idea.
On a good buzz. Yeah.
It's really cool to have this broad community being here.
And through it all, they danced.
I love that song!
At the end of the third day, they left the oil company office. Dancing, of course. But just when OMV thought it was over, another team had been putting together a secret installation to leave behind. The activists got the first glimpse of it.
It's so good. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
So insane.
Oh my god. I'm so excited for tomorrow.
This is going to be sick. They thought we were going, but here we are. And just wait to see what unfolds. Yeah.
a museum of oil history, the place where OMV belongs.
Roll up! Welcome to the latest tourist attraction in Taranaki!
The Museum of Oil History, awash with artifacts from a filthy past. And ladies and gentlemen, feel free to explore. You decide for yourself what is truth, what is theatre.
See the koala snatched from the heart of the burning Australian bushfires.
We have the very equipment used by Greenpeace to scale the OMV office, the tallest building in Wellington.
See the OMV building, one of the biggest climate criminals in the world.
Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Macarena tiene un novio que se llama de apellido Vitorino. En la jura de bandera del muchacho se la dio con dos amigos.
What is going on, guys?